You know, the last time we were in Kentucky, we were further south, but everywhere we went, we were always hearing about Ernie the Turtleman. And everybody says, nobody knows the Kentucky woods better than you. I figure you have to have some Bigfoot stories.
Oh, yeah, I got one big story. I was a little kid at one time when I was 9 years old. It was August the 15th, 1974, 6 o'clock in the morning. I love squirrel hunting, so I went out in the woods. I was going to my favorite hickory tree. I got about halfway there, and this thing roars out at me, and like, roar! Down on the ground, I just, boom, shot towards where I thought it would be at. And this is when it started breaking these tree limbs and pulling them up by the root, these little saplings, and throwing them at me.
How big were they?
About the size of this stick. You know, that's a pretty good size piece of wood. You can't pull it up out of the ground. I stood up this time, and I said, I'm serious! I'm going to shoot!
I'm gonna shoot ya!
I am going to shoot you! And it roared out again, and that's when I shot. So I probably hit it in the kneecaps or somewhere around the feet.
At any time, did you ever, get an idea of how big it was? Could you see any of it?
And this thing here stood up 10 feet tall. You could see it moving. I mean, it's just like this, just running after me, like it, making big leaps, and it was gaining on me. I mean, it wouldn't have been for the fence, I think it would have caught me, but.
The classic Bigfoot behavior is to not hurt you, but to scare the living hell out of you and drive you out.
Woohoo! He did that. It worked on me, buddy. I ain't never forgot it. But I went back down there, and on the splinters, it had this hair on it. So I collected it.
We actually had it tested.
I gotta see this.
As I'm looking at this hair that Turtleman told me he collected from this encounter during his youth, I'm not really sure what to think. They say that it's been independently tested by 2 labs, and it's an unknown primate. Now, I think the Turtleman isn't pulling my leg, but right now, I really don't know what to think.
It came back unidentified primate, yet to be classified.
Okay.
Unexplainable.
Unexplainable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can explain it. You're looking at a squat chair.